How's it going, guys? I'm CTM Amygdala and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button and also don't forget to subscribe as I upload daily, and I've got a lot of content coming out for you guys over the next couple of weeks, especially with Season 1 dropping. And talking about Season 1, that is exactly what we're going to be covering today in this video. And guys, go grab your popcorn and buckle down because we've got a ton of information to cover in today's Season 1 recap. And a lot of this is still just leaked and not official, so be sure to take some of this with a grain of salt. A lot of this has been already found in the files, except there's stuff here and there that is just leaked. But there is a ton of content, and when I say a ton, I'm talking like new zombies perks, new multiplayer perks, 10 new maps, 3 new operators, a battle pass, just a whole bunch of stuff, and 3 new guns as well. So I'll be getting into all this stuff in a second here, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And as a matter of fact, that there's actually so much content in this that I'm thinking some of it might actually be mid-season content, and even a couple things may come out in Season 2 or later. However, I want to start off by saying that we will likely only be getting a new mode with zombies. There's not going to be a whole lot coming to zombies this season, and that is because I did a video yesterday talking about the future of zombies, which I'll have linked in the description below. And this includes, I pretty much talk about the next 3 DLC zombie maps, and we also found 4 new zombies perks in the files. And these won't start releasing until February and onward according to leaks. So we're not going to have any of that along with Season 1. However, we do know what is coming in terms of zombies. And this will be coming out starting around February. So if you are a zombies player and want to go check that out, I'll have it linked in the description below. And Treyarch also came out and gave some official information on what Season 1 will actually include. They said that Warzone will be getting a brand new map, a brand new Gulag experience. So this could possibly either be like a brand new type of Gulag, or just like a redo of how the Gulag looks. I'm not sure yet. And they're also going to be adding all of the 30 plus weapons in Cold War to Warzone. Now, another thing that they stated was that the seasonal prestige system in Call of Duty Cold War will be crossing over to both Warzone and Modern Warfare, combining the progression system between the 3 games. So you'll be able to rank up in Prestige and Warzone now. There will also be a Battle Pass system that will be across all 3 games for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and this will include pretty much the exact same stuff that they have in Modern Warfare's Battle Passes, like brand new skins. There'll be a new character every single season. There's going to be 2 new weapons. There'll be weapon blueprints, stickers, and like etc. All that just kind of general stuff. And then they also said that there will be 4 brand new 6v6 maps, one of which will be a remaster of Raid from Black Ops 2, and we do have a picture of this, which I can't show because of copyright reasons. But if you're interested in seeing what the new Raid will look like, you can probably just go Google it and find it online. And then we also are going to have Gunfight return, and there will be 4 unique gunfight maps, which I'll also talk about later in the video. We're also going to be getting 1 brand new Fireteam map, which I don't have any information on as of right now. And we're also going to be getting new Scorestreaks. Now, they didn't say how many in particularly, but we do have 5 brand new Scorestreaks revealed in the files that didn't actually make it into the full game, so we're likely going to be seeing either 1 or 2 of those, and I'll go into what Scorestreaks those are later in the video as well. And people have been digging into details on all these things and these new features, so just kind of take this as a spoiler. So the first thing that I'm going to go into more detail on that people have found in the files is going to be the brand new perks for multiplayer. And we currently have a new perk 1 and a new perk 3. So the perk 3 that we're going to be getting is lightweight, which lets you essentially just run faster and for longer durations. And then the perk 1 that we have in the files is, we're thinking that it's gonna be similar to Team Link from Black Ops 4, but we don't know exactly because we haven't seen the exact picture before. But what Team Link from Black Ops 4 was that it would kind of let you see where your teammates were across the map in that game. Like when your teammate was shooting or when a teammate had just died, it would kind of show you kind of like what was going on. So we're thinking we're going to be getting a perk that is similar to that in the perk 1 category. The next thing that we have is 5 brand new score streaks that were found in the files pre-release. And then we also have one more that was found in the files pre-season 1, but not before the game released. And these brand new score streaks include the flamethrower, the death machine, the hand cannon, the strafe run, the harp, which is also known as the advanced UAV in newer Call of Duty games, and then attack dogs. So I'm thinking that we'll likely see either 1 or 2 of these score streaks come with season 1, maybe one at the beginning and then another one possibly mid-season. Personally, I would like to see the advanced UAV and the attack dogs come first. I also wouldn't be upset if one of these was replaced with the strafe run, but those 3 I would definitely prefer to see over the other 4 because those are just a lot cooler, and I think a lot of us would just enjoy them more than like a flamethrower or a hand cannon. But we do have those 6 score streaks all in the files already. And then we also have information on 10 brand new maps that have been found in the files, and a lot of which have actually been confirmed already. And all of these are likely coming with Season 1, possibly a couple of them with the mid-season update. However, we have pictures for all of these except for the Fireteam map. So I can really go into detail about what all these look like and are going to be, except for the Fireteam, which I honestly don't have any information on at all. I've heard that it might possibly be like a sandy environment, like kind of like out in the desert, but that's really still all up in the air. Like that's not really even a leak, that's just something I've heard. And we really don't know anything about that yet. But so far, what we do know is that there will be a Christmas version of Nuketown coming around late December. And this, from the picture that I saw, it looks like Nuketown, and it's going to be at night. And there's also like Christmas lights up around the map and like on the houses. I couldn't tell if there was any snow or not, because it was kind of showing like a middle to higher view of it, like looking upwards. And then on top of the Christmas Nuketown, we're also going to be getting a new updated version of Raid. And the picture I saw this made Raid look a lot more vibrant and detailed. It looked like the car was a different color and it was a lot more saturated. And it just looked a lot better than the original Raid, I think. So I'm thinking a lot of people will really like that. From what I could tell, it had the exact same layout as well, so it's not like changed up or anything as far as I can tell. And then we also actually have pictures of all 4 of the brand new gunfight maps, and gunfight will be coming with season 1. So the first gunfight map that we have looks like it takes place on a 80s style movie set, and the movie that is actually playing is called What Do the Numbers Mean? So that's a tie back to Black Ops 1, of course, and I actually really like this. There's lots of like pink and neon lights on this map, so it's like in a movie set. And that's going to be the first gunfight map. The other 3 that we have, one looks like it's kind of like in a subway system, probably in like Berlin or something. The third one that we have kind of looks like Launch from Black Ops 1, and it's going to be taking place in a rocket launch facility where they like let rockets go up and stuff. And then the last one that they have is going to be in the KGB headquarters from the campaign, like that government building that's over in Russia. I'm not too familiar with it, but it looks pretty much exactly like the area that we visit in the campaign, which you can also go Google if you want to see what that looks like. Now I'm going to be getting into the other multiplayer maps for 6v6 besides Raid, and we'll have 3 of these. And we currently have pictures for all 3 of these maps, even though we only have 1 picture for one of them, but we do have some details on it as well. And these maps are going to be called Mall, Apocalypse, and Echelon. So for the first map called Mall, this one we actually saw in the trailer that just dropped today for Season 1. And this map will have both a outside and an inside component to it. And it also takes place during the night. So it really gives me kind of like Plaza vibes from Black Ops 2. There's lots of like neon colors and stuff around the map. And the inside part is all lit up, whereas the outside part is snowy and during nighttime. So it's a lot like Plaza from what it looks like, and I think it's really cool. It looks like it's going to be a medium to large size map, but I don't know 100% yet because we haven't actually seen it drop yet. And then the second map that we have is called Apocalypse. And this map takes place in the middle of a village out in the jungle. And this one kind of gives me Black Ops 1 vibes. Like, it kind of looks like a mix between jungle and Hanoi from Black Ops 1, where it's kind of like in like a smaller village type area with like a lot of buildings, but it's also out in the jungle this time instead of in a prison camp. And this one looks really cool. They're like alleyways and stuff. And I got to see quite a few pictures of this, which you could also probably find if you Google. And that one's called Apocalypse. And then the third map that we have is still in earlier development, I believe, from the looks of it. We only have 1 picture of it, so this one may possibly be the mid-season map that we'll be getting. But this one's called Echelon. And this map looks like it's taking place on like rooftops and stuff of like a cement building. It really kind of reminds me of Vertigo from Black Ops 2, where it's kind of like up on top of a skyscraper. And I've also heard that people are comparing it to High Rise that have seen even more pictures of it. So it's definitely kind of like up. It's got this like scenic kind of atmosphere where it's up on top of a building, and there were a lot of kind of like nice features. Like, it was a bright map. It wasn't kind of like gloomy like it was in High Rise. It's very bright and sunny, and the buildings like concrete and stuff. So we do have that for the third map. And next I'm going to be talking about the stuff that we're going to be getting in Warzone, and this includes the 10th and final map, which will be a brand new Warzone experience called Rebirth Island. And this is supposedly kind of like a remaster of the Alcatraz prison map from Blackout in Black Ops 4. Except it'll be remastered to have like a Soviet-Russian reskin. So I'm thinking that's pretty cool, and we're probably going to be getting a new, or we are getting a new Gulag system. And I'm thinking what they're going to do is probably just reskin it to fit the kind of like 80s Russian Gulag kind of look rather than the modern. So I'm thinking they're just going to do a change of how it looks. And then we're also going to be getting a new leveling system in Modern Warfare and Warzone that is going to connect all 3 of the games, which I talked about a little bit in the beginning. And this will include the first 7 prestiges, a prestige master at level 200, and then we're also going to be getting 1,000 levels past that, and a prestige shop. And in the prestige shop, you can use these prestige keys that you get every single time you hit another level 50 mark, or if you prestige if you haven't hit level 200 yet. So, and with these prestige keys, you can go into the prestige shop and you can buy master prestige icons that you can equip by your name so other people can see them in game. Kind of like if you've played Cold War, you kind of know like people that have prestige have this different icon next to their name that shows what prestige they are. And these new master prestige icons that you can buy in the shop will mostly be prestige icons from previous Black Ops games. So personally, I plan on going in and buying the 11th prestige icon from Black Ops 1, because like I said in another video, that's personally my favorite icon in the Call of Duty series. So I'm definitely going to be going and picking that up since I've already hit first prestige in Cold War. And other things that you can buy in the Prestige shop will include things like double weapon XP and double player XP. And I'm sure there's going to be more stuff that will be announced later when Season 1 actually comes out that you can go buy in the Prestige shop. And like I said, these are not bought with real money, they are bought with Prestige keys that you earn every single time you finish another 50 levels within the game. So that's going to be a little change to the leveling system coming to Warzone and Modern Warfare. So now we also have a whole bunch of brand new bundles and pictures of these bundles in the shop. And a lot of them just include things like new weapon blueprints, stickers, and calling cards and stuff like that. However, 2 of them also have new operators along with them, and we got to take a look at both of these new operators. So the first one is called Xenia, and this one doesn't really look too crazy. It just kind of looks like a simple French soldier. And then the other new operator that we have is called Bulldozer, and I personally think this one looks a lot cooler. It's kind of like a, it looks semi-futuristic, almost like the Splinter Cell guy. It's kind of like a heavily armored person, I would say. And then we also have a new character in the Battle Pass, which is called Stitch. And we actually got to see him in the Season 1 trailer. He kind of looks like Bane from Batman, but with like a gas mask on. And then on top of just seeing him, we also got to take a look at all of the Season 1 skins in the first Battle Pass through a leak. This was not in the trailer, it is in a leak. But pretty much to go over what's in there, all the skins look very simple. I didn't really think any of them looked too cool. Like, for example, we have Woods in some simple, like, winter clothing. We've got Port Nova in a red jacket and a red hat. We've got Sims in kind of like a Vietnam jungle kind of outfit, like something you would wear out there. And then we've also got Stitch, and then I don't know 100% what the other 3 were. It was kind of harder to tell. But I believe it's Stone, Song, and Baker, and they're just in like different basic clothing, really. Nothing too cool. I hope I'm wrong and they update them a little bit, but I was kind of disappointed by the leak that I saw of the skins that are coming. And then lastly, with the Battle Pass, we also have the 3 new guns that are going to be coming. The 2 of which that will actually be in the Battle Pass are going to be the MAC-10 SMG. And they're also going to be getting the Groza assault rifle at tier 31. And then I'm thinking mid-season we're also going to be seeing the Striker shotgun. This one is not a Battle Pass weapon, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to unlock it through a challenge at the beginning of the season or later towards the middle of the season, but it's going to be one of those 2. And it's likely going to be unlocked either through a bundle or through a challenge. And that's really all we know about Season 1 so far. That's going to be coming out on the 16th. I hope you guys enjoyed it and are excited for the new season. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.